October 7, 2021. We moved into the house because it was quiet. That's all my wife ever wanted, peace and quiet. And for the first few months, that's exactly what we got. Until our daughter began spending more time in the upstairs bathroom, more time than any 5-year-old should spend, just staring at her own reflection. My wife Clara thought it was normal. Kids are weird sometimes, right? They go through phases, imaginary friends, odd rituals. But it wasn't just a phase. One morning I heard her whispering to someone in the mirror, not herself, not her reflection. She was having a conversation. At first I laughed it off, but then she started drawing them, figures with long arms, no eyes, black mouths, always in the mirror, always staring out at her. And then she drew us, dead, on the bathroom floor. One night, Clara walked in on her during one of these talks. She screamed, because for a split second, the reflection kept smiling even after our daughter turned her head. That was the last night we let her in that room alone. But it didn't stop anything. One morning, the mirror was uncovered. No one admitted to removing the sheet. On the glass was a message written in something like soot. I want her now. We left that day. The realtor didn't ask questions. We didn't care if we lost money, because our daughter doesn't look in mirrors anymore, not even in the car, not even in her own eyes. February 19th, 2018. They always tell you, check your doors, lock your windows, but no one tells you to look up, because that's where he was, living above me. For weeks, I was living alone after a breakup, small apartment, quiet complex, not a lot of neighbors. The attic crawl space had one of those cheap pull-down ladders. I never thought twice about it, until I found crumbs on my kitchen floor. And I don't eat crackers. Then I started waking up with the feeling of being watched, cold sweat, dry mouth. But nothing there, until one night I left my phone recording, and at 2:46 a.m., the attic panel opened. He came down. No shoes. No sound. He stood over me for 7 minutes. Then he crawled back up like it was nothing. The cops found a nest in the attic. Blankets, water bottles, an old phone. He'd been living there for at least a month, watching me, every night. I moved the next day. Now I live on the ground floor, where I can see everything above me. July 25th, 2022. My grandpa's old radio had been off for years, static, even when plugged in, until the night he died. That's when the voices started. It started saying names, then dates, then it said mine. But the voice wasn't my grandpa's. It was mine, begging. Every night it grew clearer. One night, it described the room I was in, then the clothes I was wearing, then the knife in the kitchen drawer. I tried smashing it, the radio. It kept speaking through the shards. Until one night, the voice said, "It's outside now," and then the power went out. I left that night, took nothing, not even my phone. I never went back. And the worst part is, sometimes I still hear static, when nothing's turned on. Some stories follow us. They don't end when the lights turn on. They wait, in mirrors, ceilings, signals, and they speak to us in ways we can't forget. If these stories stayed with you, subscribe for more.